This is an annoying. We got another annoying character. Well, we got two of them on screen right now.
Yeah, both of them. What the fuck? I don't think Mira is nearly as bad as Rash.
I think Mira is way more annoying than Rash.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But maybe that's just because holding the bats is like way more threatening, I feel like, than Rash being up close to you. Wow, that was saved. Yeah, ZTRAIN not be able to get past this offense. I think they're both annoying for... Yeah, they're definitely both annoying. I feel like Mira, you get fewer chances to play neutral when you can't get the Mira player off you.
One thing I know about Feedback King is he loves, no matter what the situation is, if he has an opening or time to breathe, he will throw out Light Spiral.
Yeah,
he loves throwing it out.
It's really hard to shadow counter too.
Then Devil, I guess just FYI, Feedback King changed pronouns to she, her. You probably can't see that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very recent, like within like the last week or two.
Yes, thank you. I didn't catch that, but yeah, be careful about that.
But yeah, Feedback King, I think that's actually something that they do that's really good. Is she will just literally try to send, like you're saying, like Light Spiral, Heavy Kick, like just get the lockdown, right? And I think like, maybe she gets too predictable with it, but it's still a good mindset to have, is force the broken shit on your opponent as much as possible.
Sometimes she would do that to me though, and I would just do Shadow Piling each and every time, and I'm just wondering like, hey, are you gonna stop?
yeah. I think she needs to learn to chill, and also
it's killing you, you know?
I agree.
You know, that's the thing about bad habits though, when you're learning the game. Just they're the when you start getting better at KI, one thing I noticed about KI is when you start getting better from like a normal player to like a high player, your bad habits become more, like they become lesser, but the ones you keep are more prominent. Like you start doing the ones that you don't, like the worst bad habits are definitely more out there, and like the ones that you're starting to lose are starting to disappear. And Feedback King, hopefully they'll start like, I don't know if they're doing it now because I don't think they have a chance to, but hopefully they'll start to like understand that there's more options outside of a combo break game than throwing something out. But Mira, I guess you kind of want to be like that, huh? You want to be on their ass all the time.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ready.
See, I told you every time.
Yeah, one of the things that Nicky would always tell us back when he had UU was like, all these players are like grinding ranked, but he's like, I don't recommend grinding ranked because you kind of build bad habits.
I remember like back in the years when I was learning the game, they were like always telling me to do one thing or the other. Don't do rank. Don't only play sets. Lab all the time. Like one thing or the other, not all those things. I think it's good to do all those things.
I agree.
It's so hard to lab in KI now though, after we've been spoiled by like Street Fighter 6 and whatnot.
Yeah, and you know, I never labbed KI. The only way I labbed KI was by trial and error in matches. Like,
yeah,
if I had like a theory, you know.
I think that's a valid way to lab actually.
I think it definitely is. I think I got to be one of the best people at labbing KI though. I've done it so much. Like I probably have more time in training room than any other mode in this game.
Yeah, I think I have like an hour in lab after like 10 years.
Yeah,
just to see like how plus TJ's things were, how minus they were in Instinct.
And the frame rate is not even correct.
Yeah, it's not even in there. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah.
And I just fucking felt.
I was just gonna say, judging by chat, I feel like we missed I missed a Mira counter breaker combo. ZTRAIN's already on that red life bar.
That did happen, yeah.
It happened so fast too. She kills it so quickly. I believe you.
I think one thing, like you mentioned, Feedback King does like to do that light drill a lot, right? And we're seeing ZTRAIN start to shadow counter it. But I think Feedback King never does heavy kick.
No, I never.
And heavy kick is like your single hit into shadow. Like you'll see Voever like fish for that if you know Voever's
yeah, Voever loves that shit. And it worked.
Yeah, I mean it's good. One hit into shadow just guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Mira used to have that off her fucking stand heavy or medium punch. And that was, I guess, broken. When Nicky won CEO with her.
I remember that.
Set is all Feedback King. The last one was like all Feedback King 2 until ZTRAIN made that Rash Instinct comeback.
I feel like Feedback King, she needs to like start using her instinct early in round 1, 2.
I mean, that's
Use
the
a shadow.
golden rule.
Yeah, I agree.
Rash's Instinct definitely one of the best for comebacks.
It's literally what it's for, I feel like. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Referee's not getting a chance to call a bike though.
Yeah, that was awesome. Nice shit.
Yeah. God herself. 20 mix-ups.
I mean, that instant air backdash shit is some nonsense.
It is very tricky, yeah. And the cross-up miss with the bats in the corner, that shit is cheap.
I just got eaten by a wolf. First 10 minutes of the game.
There you go.
No hit confirmed.
A lot of blood being used. Yeah, jump it. Oh no, didn't get the...
Should have pushed heavy punch there, not heavy kick. Dude, I keep trying to call a jump. Getting recapped.
Get chipped.
Oh shit. I like the idea. Where Rash just ended up behind Mira.
Saying heavy kick wasn't ready to confirm. That button does have a lot smaller of a cancel window now. That was
dirty. Yeah, the instinct bat cross up, that was pretty gross. Gotta hold the mix up. Yeah, the easy cross up. But then the cross up again. See, Feedback King's been doing a thing where she jumps over me and then just does a late air dash back, and it looks like it's gonna cross up and it doesn't. And that shit gets me a lot. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I've never
I don't
seen
even
that
know.
before. Recap behind Rash. Making definitely good blocks. Yeah, I do think Mira's got one of the easiest overheads to block. Well, not easy. Something reactable. Yeah, there's a gap there.
Man, it's crazy how great that game is, actually.
Yeah, it's almost like...
Anyway. 20-year-old game. Looks amazing.
Dude,
still.
starting out with heavy bats, yeah, gets light back.
Oh, no lockout, like, awareness. That's something you have to get good at, too, this game. Just lockout awareness.
Yeah,
They confirmed that Feedback was missing.
Feedbacking is also a gamer that I respect, that she will very frequently, like, you got a bad match, she'll just like, okay, I'm ready, I'm going to think about what's going on.
Does that a lot, yeah. I like the mix-up she was going for in the corner, drops it though. That sucks.
I just feel like that's a very good habit to get into, and I see a lot of newer players just don't even like do that, even if they lose like horribly.
I never do it.
For PS5 confirmed? It's definitely not confirmed. There are rumors going around though. It would be.
It needs to be.
It would be the
Would that
sickest
actually
thing
get
for the
more
community.
players?
I don't know if we get that many more players, but it would be sick. Or just be
I
more
feel like we got a
widespread.
decent amount. And Switch, too, I hope.
I feel like everyone's on PC now.
Imagine all the consoles.
No, there's
Just
definitely a lot of gamers that don't, like, are only console babies. Like Night Slash.
You know what's funny? Majority of them are PS5 players.
Yeah, that too.
Or PS players. PS players, like, who are big PS fans, only want to use PS. Whereas Xbox players kind of, like, branch out to Windows 10 and shit, you know?
I mean, it's owned by the same company.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, it's easy to carry over your games on PC, Xbox, than it is, like, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, there's no way they do that and there's not crossplay. I feel like that if that did happen, I still think it's pretty unlikely that KI will happen, but it'd be sick if it does.
I think it's gonna happen.
I mean, who would work on it?
I think it's already worked on.
You have zero
But Iron
trust.
Galaxy just laid off like all their people today.
Well,
I think that's why they laid them off.
60 people.
A counter breaker!
I think they laid off 6 people, but I don't think that's the entire team. Yeah?
I thought they laid off everyone except 66 people.
Oh, is that what the story was? I mean, yeah.
I think they laid off 6 people.
They laid off 6 people?
Yeah, I think I saw 6 people laid off.
I don't know.
I have to look and see.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck, honestly.
people
I don't care as long as it's not me. I didn't get fired.
We're getting to the end of it. Oh my god!
It's the auto doubles. Let's go. It's the second time we've seen that tonight.
As long as Keats and Brandon and Delriac are fine.
But like, why are all these layoffs happening? Is it just because like, you got to be AAA nowadays to get sales on games?
I don't know.
Because I did look at the 20 most sold games in 2024, and like half of them were sports games, and then the other like half were like Call of Duty or shooter games.
I mean, maybe this is Rumbleverse coming back to bite them still.
Maybe.
Yeah. IG made like a post about my birthday, and people were like in there
saw
talking
that.
about Strange Rebel Bush coming back. Like 12 people.
I mean, the game was sick, but the resources you need to actually run a live service is, it's probably not going to happen.
Expensive. Yeah.
It was pretty sick seeing IG post at Frosty Faustings though. I'm guessing Keyman was there, someone was there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was dirty.
And the KI main account on Twitter is still posting too, or a little bit. Like they retweeted the
little
Evo
bit,
announcement. Oh, we're getting
Keyman's still doing stuff.
yeah, so much of this great life.
Yeah, unfortunate losing that. Pretty much even on life totals, but near things.
Still had the tiniest bit of that light bike left, and just so
That was a
risky.
good counter break
Missed.
attempt.
I mean, it was an excellent
What?
counter break attempt because you didn't even get punished for it. Feedbacking was
That's
just
one
trying
thing
to
that's-
miss out a reset.
One thing that's funny about Shadow Boo, we were talking about the startup, how it's like 5 before the freeze or whatever. The animation before the freeze is literally nothing. There it is. GG.
He just stands there.
He just stands there. So like when you do a freeze frame at the same time where Rash is like at the startup of that, he's literally just standing there glowing purple and he looks so menacing. It's really funny.
That's what I do in my
I can
spare
imagine.
time.
Yeah.